This is probably the most ambitious set of goals that I have stringed together in a really long time. That is the plan for the summer of speed as I like to call it. That's one of the most important things when you get done with your workout is making sure that you're doing that stuff. So the plan is to do a high rocks in November. My goal is to qualify for Boston.
Sorry, no, hurts so bad.
Good morning. Finally back with another YouTube video. Today, gonna kind of go through just like a vlog of the day of my life. Got a track workout today with 214, got their shirt on today. Kind of the main ways I'm fueling, I got my G1M Sport. Use that as my electrolytes. I got some creatine that I'm also taking as well. I'm up to 180 pounds now. Heaviest I've been. I'm feeling really strong, which has been nice. Doing some sourdough, some peanut butter, and some honey, which is kind of a go-to, just pre-run, quick carb. I'm a big believer in getting some sort of fuel in. I don't like going fasted. I'm not a believer in fasted cardio, especially for a workout day. I want something that's gonna give me, a bit of protein, some carbs. Right now it is 6 o'clock. The run club starts at 7, so fueling up, gonna have my quiet time, which kind of consists of me journaling. I'll read the Bible, pray. Yeah, today I'm gonna kind of just bring the camera around to run club and then talk about my summer goals, kind of my training plan at the moment, and some life updates. It's been a moment since I've posted on YouTube, so I'm excited to get back to these videos. Gonna kind of do weekly vlogs. A lot of my videos in the past have been very scripted, very planned out. I wanna do a better job of just showing my life, showing who I am, showing behind the scenes, the things that matter to me. At the same time, also be able to, share some wisdom, share some knowledge, share some tips, and help you guys on your journey to help you hit your goals. So, let's go. All right, so the workout today is at a place called Germany Park. Super nice area here in Dallas. It's a really cool track, kind of in the middle of this nice neighborhood called Highland Park. Love going to work out there. The run club starts at 7, but I like to get there 6:45. I go through kind of my pre-run warm-up. As I'm getting older, I'm having to care more about the things that I'm doing before my runs. So I'm rolling out, I'm doing mobility, I'm making sure that I'm activating a lot of the muscles in my glutes and my hips, my calves, and my legs and my hamstrings, because a lot of the flare-ups I've had with my back, with my Achilles, my T-band, a lot of that comes from trying to cold turkey all my runs, all my workouts, not taking the time to actually go and care about that. So this summer, my whole focus is really on speed and strength. I'm running 3 times a week for a total of 15 miles. I'm lifting 5 days a week, with one of those days being more of an active recovery kind of maintenance day. And then I'll also be doing 1 high rock circuit per week. So the plan is to do a high rocks in November. I was gonna do Dallas. The plan is Chicago now, which is the weekend of November 15th and 16th. Probably will be doing doubles with a good friend from back home. So I'm really trying to hit the strength right now. I'm doing a couple of other road races leading up to then. So I'm also making sure that in those 15 miles, I'm gonna try to get up to 20, but in those 15 to 20 miles, I'm also really getting good quality work. And then when High Rocks ends, January of 2026, I'm gonna do the Houston Marathon. So I'm gonna have, a little over 2 months between my High Rocks and my marathon to then really kind of bump the miles up, still do the strength stuff, but it will be a totally different ballgame because my goal is to qualify for Boston. This is probably the most ambitious set of goals that I have stringed together in a really long time, and I need that. I've realized that my best training comes when I have a training purpose, when I have a training goal, and I've realized that when I don't have that, it's very aimless, and I end up not progressing the way that I want to. I've realized that in the times that I have a concrete goal, when I have a plan, and I have a blueprint to go do it, I can really go crush that. And that's why I advise a lot of people, man, find a couple goals that you want to hit and make a blueprint to go get them. And if you need help with that, that's part of the reason that I make these YouTube videos. It's part of the reason that I coach. If you ever need help, feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram, to leave a comment here on YouTube. I'd love to help you out. I'd love to help you on your journey because, man, it's getting that extra step to get over the hump. It helps a lot of people. So that is the plan for the summer of speed as I like to call it. I'm excited to have the training plan, excited to really dial in on my nutrition, my fueling. on the strength side, on all the stuff. So gonna wrap up this fuel and then head to the track. I'll see you guys there. What's up guys, we're here at Germany Park about to do my warm-up routine. Big thing is kind of my foam roll. I'll go through a lot of my drills and exercises after I'm done with my 1 to 2 mile warm-up. Waiting for the rest of the group to get here, and then we'll kind of get going on our warm-up and then get into the workout. So, I'll see you guys later. All right, workout done, 8 400s, hit 2 at 69, 4 at 67, 1 at 65, a few at 63. I'm exhausted. First lactic workout in a while, really feeling it, but good day of work. Fun time out here with the group. We're gonna go refuel, stretch out, get ready for work. Back from 214, really good workout today. Had 8 by 400s off 90 seconds rest. Started at 69, got down to 63. Pretty challenging workout, I can't lie. That last 3 or 4 reps definitely pushed me a lot, which is what I wanted. And pretty happy that mentally I was able to stay in it. Took a lot of self-talk the last few reps to just stay in it, 1 rep at a time, be present, and got through it. So this is kind of, again, the focus as I'm going into the summer of speed. Doing 3-4 runs a week and really hitting my hard days hard and then going easy on my easy days. I'm not running 6 or 7 days a week, I'm doing 3 or 4 and getting 5 to 6 miles in each of those runs. I'm about to stretch out, to roll out. That's one of the most important things when you get done with your workout, is making sure that you're doing that stuff. Those are the little things that go a long way. I talk about it all the time. The second is making sure that I'm fueling. So I have my protein powder, I have my breakfast that I'm usually doing. Fueling has been the biggest difference the last 4 months for me as I've started this new training plan. After that, it's making sure that my body feels good, take a quick shower, start doing work, and then this afternoon, I'll do my lift. So I have a push day, the focus is hypertrophy. So I'm doing high reps, not as much weight as I do on my power days, and I have about 5 different exercises. I'm doing 4 sets of 10 on each exercise with 45 seconds rest. Great day of work. Made a little smoothie here. We got frozen strawberry and bananas, this protein powder right here, and some peanut butter as well. So pretty high protein doing that. Mixing up some yogurt, got some oats and dark chocolate. Get that all good and mixed up. I'll throw the oats in, I also throw some honey on top. Just made some sourdough bread. Gonna put some avocado on that. And that's our meal. Don't have any eggs at the moment. That's usually what I do if I'm cooking breakfast post-workout. So this is what we have today. All right guys, we just took a quick little lunch break, about to do a little meal prepping. I'm working from home today, so kind of use my lunch breaks on these days to get ahead. I had my grocery haul yesterday, so got some chicken thighs that we're about to bake in the oven. Got some grass-fed beef that we're about to fry up on the stove, and then I'll also make some rice in my rice cooker. I usually try to meal prep a lot of my meals. Gonna knock that out and then get back to work before we have our lift this afternoon. All right, we just wrapped up our second workout of the day. We did a lift. Gonna do Q&A. I said on my Instagram that I was gonna do some Q&A. I had 2 questions. We had one saying hill or stair workouts. I'm a big proponent of hills. I think hills is one of the best workouts that you can do as a middle distance runner, as a distance runner. There's so many ways that you can attack it. I like how I can do a longer hill at more of a tempo effort. I jog down, so I'm running continuously the whole time and kind of treating it like a fartlek. Or I can do short hills and treat them like 150s or 200s where I'm really getting after it, and then I walk back down. That can really work more of your anaerobic system, kind of spike that lactic, and especially in the early season when you don't really want to touch the track yet, hills are really nice. You can do grass hills, hills on the sidewalk, but I prefer hill workouts over stair workouts. I think there's benefits to stair workouts, but personally I think hills are better. So thanks so much for that question. The second question is lifting tips for runners. So personally, I'm still getting into a lot of this. I think the first thing is have a consistent training plan that's gonna build upon itself. Basically, don't go into the weight room 1 or 2 times a week and aimlessly move around and expect that it's actually going to help you out. For me, I think at least 3 times a week for lifting is a good benchmark for runners, and have a plan where you're consistently adding weights, because at some point it's called progressive overload, where you're pushing your body to get stronger, and you have to do that by lifting more weight. Aim for about 4 to 5 exercises for these lifts. It does not have to be a long lift. You don't have to have an hour and a half long lift. Just find something that kind of fits what you're looking to do. I love a lot of goblet squats for range of motion. Do a lot of single leg exercises. I like a lot of the mobility drills where I'm doing band walks, glute bridges, and exercises that are like that. So that is kind of my tip for lifting. Thanks so much for the questions. Guys, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A section for all of these videos. This is episode number 1. Basically, this entire summer, I wanna be vlogging what I'm doing, what I'm training. I'm at a really fun point right now with my training, with where content is, and I wanna document that. Guys, if you have any videos that you wanna see, questions that you have, please drop them in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's been a minute since my last video, so I appreciate the patience. I'm trying to get back to weekly vlogs, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. For that. So this summer,